Welcome to Team Chicken TV with me, your host, Boaz.
And me, special guest, Dad. So, what's happening today in the show?
Well, I'm going to review the Arkus small chicken house with stand and VSD.
What's a VSD?
It's an electric door opener
Why is that good?
because you don't have to wake up really early in the morning to open the door for the chickens.
Okay, so how does it work?
How do you clean the
So it
chicken
has a
house?
light sensor and you can get a
You
timer.
can take the back off
if
by
you
taking
want.
off the pins.
How do I find my Arkus chicken coop?
How do you find the chicken coop? How did you find it?
Well, I typed in Arkus and clicked on arkus.co.uk and clicked on all recycled plastic chicken houses.
And why did you go for this over other rival chicken coops, such as the Omelette, the Green Frog? Why did you choose Arkus?
I chose Arkus because Omelette can let red mite in, same with Green Frog.
Is that because they're hollow?
Yeah. Well, Green Frog isn't, but it has plenty of holes where red mite can hide in. And yeah, I've gone to Pear Tree Poultry to stock up on helpful items. I got some Farmgate rearer pellets, which are growers' pellets because they're 6-week-old chicks, and I got some wood shavings for the bedding.
Okay. And how often do you change your bedding in your coop?
I change it every week.
So here we have some chickens. Were these chickens at Pear Tree Poultry?
Yeah.
And here's a range of other good-looking hens and cockerels. Oh, I don't know what. Oh, Vorwerks. German. Are they good layers?
No.
No, but they just look quite good.
Yeah, they're 170 gear and like small eggs.
Guess if they're German, they're reliable.
Yeah.
Some nice silkies. Oh, is that a Buff Orpington?
Yeah, it is.
A Brahma. They're big, aren't they?
Yeah, very big.
Yeah, look at that one. That cockerel strutting its stuff. And what are these leg bars doing?
They're just pecking.
Foraging? Oh no,
Yeah.
is this our pen?
Yeah, this is our pen. We made a run.
Yeah. So did we have them in the run before we put them in the pen?
Yeah, we put them in for 2 weeks before we put them into the big pen.
Oh, and there's a big chicken there. And then there's our little grit holder and grit. Why do you use grit?
It's to help them digest their food.
Okay, now what's happening here in the video?
Oh, so we're getting our chicks.
We went to Rob's, didn't we?
Yeah.
And what breed are they?
They're Buff Orpington crossed with pencil lace Wyandotte.
And what's good about Buff Orpingtons? Tell me about the breed.
They're good because they're
Quite friendly and docile.
very docile. They're the most docile breed, and they're very hardy.
Oh.
But not so good egg laying.
Okay, well, hopefully they'll lay some eggs for us. And there's little Hetty, the little one, still looking a bit like a chick.
Yeah.
And what do you call them when they're not chicks anymore? What do you call them?
Pullet.
Pullets. So these are teenage hens, and they've grown quite a lot since then, haven't they?
Yeah.
It's quite impressive how quickly they grow up. Here they are having a few little scraps, little pellets, and there they are with your sisters.
Every chicken will love the Arkus. Oh, here they are coming out from their Arkus chicken coop.
So did the ramp come with the Arkus?
No, we got it on a stand separately.
Okay. So did you get a different length ramp if you get the stand? Or do you just not get a ramp with the lower one?
With the low one, you just don't get a ramp.
All right. And how easy was it to build the run?
It was all right, but it was a bit hard making it because we didn't have it. We made it ourselves.
Yeah.
And
what did you need to bear in mind with the mesh and with the wire? What did you need to think about?
That the mesh was quite large holes, so we had to put some smaller like wire.
Because we did have some kind of
Yeah.
getting out of the mesh, didn't we?
Yeah.
But then getting stuck behind the other one.
Yeah.
The sort of finer mesh.
Yeah.
And
here they are coming out.
Oh, are they coming out?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's the VSD opening.
Oh, you can see one, can't you?
Now, do they always come out in the same order?
No. Well, sometimes, but when they were this old, they didn't really. They just came out randomly.
Yeah. So I think now they have, and now a few weeks in, they have established a pecking order, which has been interesting.
Yeah.
But Hattie always seems to be second. Is that Hattie? I mean, they all look a bit the same to me. How do you tell the difference? You don't really know.
No.
We just pretend to know what their names are, don't we?
Yeah. Oh, what's that? Oh, that came off.
Do they sometimes startle?
Sometimes.
So what advice would you give to someone who's considering getting chickens?
Well, first I'd say think about how many chickens you're going to keep. Then after that,
Now, we've got bantams, haven't we?
yeah, so you can have more of them
Okay.
in the house.
So how many bantams can fit into our Arkus? We got the small Arkus, haven't we?
Yeah, so you can have 6 in a small Arkus. Oh, they're dust bathing in sand, which they like to do.
Why do they like to do that?
They like to do that to get any mites off.
Okay. But we shouldn't have that as a
No.
problem.
No. Ooh.
Oh, what are you doing there now? You're working pretty quick there.
Yeah, I am. I'm putting some wood chip in their new area.
Okay, so that's inside the pen. And
Yeah.
what are the benefits of using wood chip?
So it brings worms up,
Yeah.
and you only need to rake it out every 6 months.
Okay. And does it keep things quite fresh and clean?
Yeah,
Yeah. So if they poo, then the poo just sort of soaks through
yeah,
rather than sort of making it muddy and making the
yeah.
chickens
Rather on
poorly.
grass. Really, if you leave them in for a week or so.
Because we moved our run, didn't we, on the
Yeah.
grass?
And 4 days, it made quite a mess.
Yeah. It kind of looked like the centre circle at the Wrexham Racecourse ground. Oh, getting a bit
Yeah.
flighty there. Is that when it came out?
Yeah, that's
first
when
time?
they came out.
Wow. So they didn't quite know what to do with that space, did they? Because it was quite a big
No.
space.
And they all used to stay together. They never used to go alone.
Okay. And have any chickens escaped yet from our
No,
little zoo?
no, none have escaped yet. They did escape from the run though twice.
Yeah, well that was a bit more tricky, wasn't it? Trying to move
Yeah, the feeders.
move the run and the
Yeah.
feed, get access to feeder, moving
Yeah.
the house.
Oh yeah, that was hard.
Yeah. Very good. And what's your daily routine for these hens now? These little chickens.
So in the morning, around 10ish, I go and feed them.
Okay.
So we'd normally be collecting the eggs around 11, but we can't obviously because they're too young to be laying eggs. We should expect our first egg in around September, mid-September. I don't really know, but
Okay.
yeah, they're around 10 weeks now.
And do you use grit to help them to lay eggs? Is that it?
So part of it, oyster shell grit. They use that for their shells, and they use flint grit to help digest their food.
Ah. So we don't get in, poorly tummies, do we?
No.
Indigestion. No one wants that. What are the chickens doing here?
They're about to go into their house.
Okay. So
In
have they established a set order? Oh,
Yeah.
So
Oh,
who's
one-
that? Is that Hillary? Hero?
I have no clue.
Should we say it's Hillary?
Yeah.
There's Hillary, and then Hattie's next. Now Hattie was second out in that video earlier. I think Hattie is second. Oh, there's a bit of wood shavings coming out there. Hattie's just having a little taste. And also, we've noticed them fighting a bit. Why are they fighting sometimes?
So they fight because they want to establish their pecking order.
Okay.
Oh.
So do they want to be first or want to be...
Yeah, they want to be first.
Okay. So here's, what's this one, number 3 going in?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So, do you need to make sure that they all go into their coop at night, or do they just remember to do it every night?
Let's remember to do it now. We used to check on them the first few days, but now we don't. We never do that really. We just, yeah.
And do you give them any other food apart from the pellets?
Yeah, so we give them grit, as I said earlier, and we give them kitchen scraps and anything from the kitchen apart from avocado.
But no dishwasher tablets?
No dishwasher tablets or garlic or, yeah.
Yeah, why don't you give them garlic?
Because, well, they can't really...
I heard that
Yeah.
it's because it can make the eggs fun.
Bye. See you next time.
On Chicken TV.